in traffic, man. In traffic, you know what I mean? It's all good though. Ooh. I hope everything is good up there, man. But yes, sir, yes, ma'am, y'all. We are in traffic, so I figured I would chop it up with you guys really, really quickly. Wait. We got some issues. Y'all know it's hard like it's dark, but it'll get light really, really soon. We'll get some light in this car really, really soon. It's dark out, man. Y'all know we get up at the crack of dawn to get it in and whatnot, what have you. But again, I wanted to speak with you guys today, and I wanted to talk about character. Fix your character. And the reason why a lot of people are in the situations that they are in is because they have character flaws that they don't want to work on. They got character flaws that they don't want to improve on. And some people say that they want it. But the moment that you can either start to change or whatever, you always convert back to what you are used to. And what this does is it messes up your life. And the only way to really stick with change is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right? It's okay to put yourself, or it's okay to go through certain things, man, and you're gonna have to fight it. You're gonna have to bite the doggone bullet. And let's just look at it like this, right? You got so many people out there that are in situations, let's just say a house. You want a big house, why? Because it's honestly something wrong with your character. Most people get those big houses, those nice cars, because they're trying to fit into somebody's mold, somebody else's mold. They want to fit in certain groups. They want people to look at them in a different light. I got 8-bedroom, 9 bathrooms, and I cannot afford the place that I'm in because I have a character issue. There's a character flaw that you have not worked on. All right? It's a character flaw that you need to work on. You're getting yourself in a situation because you need to work on, maybe, I don't know, man. You just need to definitely get some coaching. What is it? Affirmations. That's the word I was looking for. You need to work on affirmations for yourself, man. You're looking for other people to affirm you when you need to be affirming yourself. And this is honestly something that it's a little bit hard for me to like really understand. Like, why the heck are you out here looking for other people to affirm you, man? Why in the world would you get yourself in a situation where you know you're not going to be able to pay that bill, where you already knew that you were getting in over your doggone head? For what reason? Again, I still cannot comprehend. I do not know why people do these things. You got yourself in another situation, whether it be, again, another house, you don't need it, another a big fancy freaking car, knowing good and well you don't need it or you can't pay the bill. It's a character flaw. It's something that you need to work on. It's something that's internal. And your character is the foundation of who you are. Your character, your principles, your morals, everything, man. Those are things that a lot of people need to honestly work on. And what is this causing? It continues to get you in bad situations in life. Going out, you're spending money that you don't have. You continue to swipe that doggone credit card, knowing good and well that you have other bills and stuff that need to be paid off. You got debts that need to be paid off, but you to a certain mold, so you just out there just swiping away, spending money that you do not have, getting loans, credit cards, and all the rest of those things to try to fit in a mold. They are literally, they all over the place over here, man. I don't know what in the world is going on. But, wow, it actually says I'm going to get to work sooner. Man, okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Hey. But, listen, man. These are things that I honestly want you guys to work on, man. You know, I often say that most people, not everybody, but most people don't change. They just become more of what they are the older they get, the more exposure they get, the more power they get, the more money they get, the more resources they get. They just become more of what they are. It's an issue. It's an issue for a lot of people. A lot of people, they get complacent and they don't understand why the heck life keeps beating them down and why they can't, well, it doesn't seem like, you know, there's a way out. It's like every single day or every single week is something. Most of these things can honestly be avoided. Okay, everybody's good, man. I think they maybe just had a little, it wasn't even nothing serious. Maybe just a little fender bender, but they good. So that's good to know. That's great to know. Whew. Okay, all right. Back to what I was saying. Character, foundation, flaws that most people, I'm gonna tell you guys, man, it is possible. And before we get to March, we got today and tomorrow. All right, today is the 27th. Yeah, today is the 27th. Tomorrow's the 28th. The last day of February. Before we get to March, y'all, I want us to work on our character for next month. Now, I'm gonna tell you the best way that I know how to work on that thing, right? When life keeps slapping you in the doggone face, life trying to keep their doggone foot on your neck, what do? You fight back, man. You fight back with everything you got. And you have to start to build character somewhere, right? So let's just start in the weight room. All right? Let's start by building character by sticking to whatever goal it is that we set. All right? Regardless of if that feeling is not there anymore after you done doggone set that goal, you know that I have something that I need to do. All right? Character, foundation, principles, all of those things. It starts with you. I want to be better. I'm going to hold myself accountable. Nobody else has to. I know what I got to do, and I'm going to do it no matter what, even when nobody else is looking. Especially when nobody else is looking. If anything, I'm going to go harder. All right? So, we got March Madness coming up. All right? And I'm going to say this. For the men and the women. Women, you guys, it's half. All right? It's half for most women. We're going to cut y'all some slack, man. It's because we love you. All right? It's half or whatever. So 1,500 push-ups, all you got is 750. 750, yeah, 50, yeah, all right. Got to do the bathroom real quick, yeah. 750. For the miles, it's 100 miles. You got 50. You got 50 miles. For the squats, you got 250 squats. Me and we have 500. And listen. If you want to do what the guys do, women, hey, by all means, go ahead. I salute you. You know what I mean? But you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to, man. But 250 is something that you're going to have to do when it comes to squats, right? Curls, 250 of those as well. 250 curls. What is it? Is it 750 on bench? What was it? Was it 750 on bench? Something like that. I'm going to put all of that stuff in the, maybe in the, I don't forget what the name of that doggone thing is, man. Anyway, one of these doggone little tabs will actually have it, man. I'm going to put the full-fledged workout so you guys can always go to that and reference that when you're doing your workout for March Madness. But again, man, you are depending on you. By the time we get to the summer, everyone, I want you guys to be the best version of yourselves, all right? And this right here is how you start that. This right here is going to help build your character, all right? This is how you start, man. You got to start somewhere. And this is the perfect place to do that, all right? When you're working out, when nobody else is watching, nobody else is looking, nobody else is able to track the things that you should be doing but you. It's all on you, all right? You want to be better? Here's how you start. You want to get better? This is how you start. You want a healthier lifestyle? This right here is how you start. Building character. And I want all of us get to a place, man, when we write something down, or we tell somebody that we're gonna do something, that we make sure we stick to that doggone thing, whatever that is. Yo, I'm gonna lose this amount of weight. I'm gonna gain this amount of muscle. I'm gonna, be able to lift this by a certain time. I'm gonna be the best version of myself, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. I'm gonna do a lot better when it comes to finances. I'm not gonna just be out here just spending money. I'm not gonna be out here just out here trying to buy cars or buy homes to try to impress someone. I'm enough. All right? And that's honestly something that a lot of us need to work on. And it's okay. It's okay as long as knowing, understanding, and saying that, like, okay, I know what I need to work on. I know what I need to do better in. Instead of every time you get in a doggone slump, you continue to go back to what you were used to. Every time, you're feeling some type of way, you may be down and out, sad, depressed, or whatever, you convert right back to what you are used to. And that type of lifestyle has gotten you where? Nowhere. You're running, you're jogging in place. We want to get places in life. We want to do and we want to be better. So in order for you to do that, something has to change. And it starts with your character. It starts with your principles, your morals. That foundation, that structure is something that you need. And it's going to start with you. I want to be better because I want to be better. Not because I'm trying to impress any or anybody else around me. My cousin, maybe my cousin is doing so well. I absolutely love. You got to take baby steps, man. You have to take baby steps. And most people want to look when they're not successful. They're actually struggling. Don't understand that, man. No, it's gonna come up in your life where you're gonna have to cut back on certain things. All right, everybody. I don't care who you are. That's just how life works. Even millions, I'm pretty sure there are times in their life where they have to cut back on certain things. Even though you don't want to. Like, dang, man, I would absolutely love to go out. Or I would love to buy new shoes and new clothes, you know what I mean, ever so often. But these bills need to be paid. All right? I'm not making the type of money that I need to be making in order to live that lifestyle. And that's okay. That is okay. Your time will come. As long as you do the things that you need to do, that you're supposed to be doing. Stay focused. All right? Don't rush the process. Trust the process. And that's what it is. It's a process. The process takes time for everybody. Not just one person, everybody. Trust and believe. That probably you don't want that thing to come quick, man. You do not want success to come quick, because I promise you, if it does, most of y'all are gonna fumble the bag when you get there. There aren't any easy ways, and if it is, you should be running from it. All right? You got so many people talking about these BBLs and all the rest of that other stuff, man. Instead of losing weight, I'm just gonna go to the doctor and all that other. That's not the way, man. I'm telling you, there are so many things that can honestly go wrong with that. If not now, then maybe later. Stay away from that easy road, bro. I'm telling you. The fake muscles, the steroids, even the protein shakes. The protein shakes and all, I don't do none of that mess. Grill team, none of that. I have seen so many guys, it starts off looking good and then they blow up, all off of water weight. And even to this day, you got some people that took that stuff like 15 years ago and stopped taking it. And they still can't get that doggone weight off of it. Getting older, man. You're getting older. The best way to be is healthy. Alright? And that's to keep a smaller frame. Try to get to as close to that smaller frame as possible. And we're not taking any shortcuts to get there. Alright? Wow. Somebody's in a rush. Principles, man. Morals, character, foundation, man. We're going to be doing a lot of character building exercises, man. Listen. I'm saying this because I actually go back and I watch these videos, alright? I actually go back, I watch these videos, and these things honestly help me along my journey as well, alright? This is life, man. This is life, and nobody, I mean nobody has the blueprint to your life. Nobody. Well, God does. We're just learning. We're just learning as we go, man. Again, this is a process. This thing is going to take time, man. But there are a lot of things that we can avoid on our way to the top, or on our way to whatever destination we're going to. And at no point in time should anybody control the way that you're moving. Like, you should not be out here doing things for somebody else's approval. Alright? Character starts with you, not with other people. Being a better version of yourself is not going to start with anybody else. It's going to start with you. And if you want to get to that place, man, you need to start now. Don't wait on it. Alright? That thing starts right now. Don't be out here buying shoes and clothes to try to fit in. Don't be out here buying cars that are extremely expensive that you cannot afford in order to fit in. Don't be out here buying or even renting homes that you know you can't afford in order to fit in, because you want to invite people over to try to impress them. It makes absolutely no sense. Stop trying to fit into a mold, man. I promise you, that's not the lifestyle that you want. You're going to be continuing to chase this mirage, something that you're never going to be able to catch. It's a mirage. The type of lifestyle that people think you should be living. Stop chasing that stuff. Stop allowing other people to dictate your next move. Too old for that, man. Everybody on here that watches my doggone channel, I look at the analytics. All of us are grown, man. 25 and up is the norm for people that are watching the channel. I want you guys to do and be better. I know it's in you. I believe that it is in everybody to do and be better. I'm talking about character right now. Character and principles, alright? Not a certain type of lifestyle. We're going to get away from that. Get away from that lifestyle for a minute. Because when we look on social media right now, we see what's popular. We see what's getting all the clicks and the views and everything. And I know a lot of people are going to tell you, you need to be this high value person or whatever. You should be making over $100,000. Let's start off with character first, before we even get to that doggone place or whatever. Because again, if you were to get to that level of success and get that type of money, if your character is not right, you're going to end up fumbling it anyway. you're going to end up losing that money and everything else anyway. So if you don't have those core foundations, that character, and those principles and those morals and all of those things, then you have failed before you have begun. So we're going to focus on character building. All right? That's what we are right now. We're going to build that character. So March Madness is coming up, man, and I encourage you guys, you got to start somewhere, and this would be a perfect place to start. Some people may look at it as just an exercise, it's just a workout. To be honest with you, that is exactly how change is. That's exactly what change looks like. It's an exercise. It's something to practice each and every day. And I do believe those things that we set for the month of March, those little workouts and all those other things, those are going to push you to the next level, push you to that level that you need to be at. I'm telling you, it starts now. Start preparing yourself right now, man, for change. This right here is a lot of y'all here, and do not let this thing pass you up. Seriously. If you think about it, just go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and commit to this. It's not going to cost me anything. $0. I'm not one of these people that's out here asking for any money, man. Any money at all. I'm just saying, listen, it's not even going to be in a video. I'm going to leave it in a tab. You know what I mean? You don't have to like. You don't have to comment. You ain't got to do none of that. None of that. I'm not asking for anything. Follow along the journey. I'm not asking for any of those things. But I do want you guys to do and be better, man. And I tell you right now, it would be an absolute beautiful thing, right? If we have a ton of people that do this, man. Just think about the change. When you start to make changes in yourself, you'll start seeing other people make changes around you. I promise you. Your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. I'm telling you, when you really start to put in change, you start to put in that doggone work, and other people see that you're doing it. I don't know what it is, man, but that thing is, it's contagious. It's honestly contagious as heck, man. When you're the best version of your doggone self, I promise you, other people around you are gonna feed off of that doggone energy, man. Especially when you're doing things the right way. All right? Starting from the bottom, building that change from the bottom, and then going up. All right? Don't be one of those people, you know what I mean? Your first day in the doggone weight room, and you want to tell everybody, you want to look try to look down at everybody else. Y'all should be working. No. Before you start to look back, you need to make sure that you are on track yourself. All right? And those people that are supposed to be with you, they'll be there. They'll come. They'll join you. I promise you they will. If you're really honestly doing the work, the people that you're not supposed to be around or whatever, they'll slowly start to fall off. They'll slowly start to fall off. And I know a lot of us have a habit of clenching and holding on and trying to keep those people around us. I understand that. That's natural. That's most human beings. I want you to be here when I reach a certain level of success. I want you to be here to be able to reap these rewards and everything. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. In most situations, the higher you climb, the better you're doing. Certain people are going to fall off, and other people are going to, they're bold. It's gonna come on in their heads like, oh, this is it. This is freaking it, man. Like, let's get to it. It's like I'm trying to figure out what did my guy say? If you have great workers, right? If you have great workers, structure is not going to scare off somebody that's a great worker, but it will. Structure will scare and get all of those doggone weeds and stuff out. I promise you, every time. Weeds and all, they cannot stand it. They can't stand structure. That's when they be on a decline and eventually they will fall off. But those people that are supposed to be with you, those strong, let's just say those strong plants, those plants are those people that understand that structure is necessary. Structure needs to happen in order for us to flourish, or in order for us to thrive, in order for us to continue to grow and make it up out of whatever situation we're in. We're at the bottom right now. In order for us to get to the top, we need structure. We need that doggone stick to help us, you know what I'm saying, shoot up, grow strong or whatever. We need that sunlight. We need that water. We need someone that understands that. Those type of people, those type of plants or whatever, they're gonna grow with you. And the ones that don't, they just don't. All right? Character building, man. You know? All right. Character building. It's time to build that character right now, man. And you got to look at it like this, man. If it's going to be a solo type of thing, then it has to be a solo type of thing. There shouldn't be any ill will towards anybody that doesn't want to grow. There shouldn't be any ill will towards anybody that just want to be complacent or whatever. That's just who they are. All right? I continue to say that your character and that structure and those principles and morals and that foundation is going to start with you. You are going to have to put that thing into place. And if everybody around you doesn't want to get with the program or whatever, that's okay. That's all right. I promise you. As you start to build, as long as you're not one of those bitter type of people, you're one of those positive type of people that have that type of mindset, that light around you. There are going to be other people that come around you and make your life even better, man. But it's going to start with you. All right? It's going to start with the individual person, you. It's going to start with your mindset. Understanding that, yo, by all means, I'm going to do exactly what it is that I need to do in order to get to whatever it is I'm trying to get to. No matter what, I'm going to see this thing through. All right? I just wanted to make sure I put this thing out there for you guys, man. Listen, that's what this year is all about, man. It's all about foundation. Core principles, morals. We're going to set the tone. We're going to set the tone right doggone now. That's what it's all about. This, I'm telling you, man, y'all make sure y'all continue, man. This is one of those videos that I'm gonna watch probably like 2 or 3 times, man. There are a lot of really lessons in this thing. Freaking morning. Get you in that doggone mindset of the things that you need to work on this year. The things that you need to start work on right now. All right. Anyway, man. Oh, there it is. The screen is bright now. Know what that means? It's 7 o'clock. Well, listen. All these things that I talk about, man, trust and believe, I myself, I'm working on these things every single day. Every single day, man. To do and to be better. Not for anybody else. Okay. I mean, they did it, so, you know, why not? Anyway. Because I'm just like, what in the world, bro? I didn't know that lane over there was supposed to turn. I thought it was just a lane, but I guess I was wrong. Anywho, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Hopefully you guys watched this entire video, man. Obviously, if you made it this far, you have. I'm telling you, a lot of gems. Anyway, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.